Okay, we're going to talk today about Chapter 3 and Lesson 3, the double angle formula, the power reducing and half angle formulas. This first video is going to be over the double angle formula. We have sine of 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta. Cosine of 2 theta is cosine squared minus sine squared, and tangent of 2 theta is 2 tangent theta over 1 minus tan squared theta. We're going to look at some examples over where you can use these double angle formulas. If they tell us that the sine of theta is 4/5 and it lies in quadrant 2, so I'm going to sketch that real quick. It's over here in quadrant 2 where x is negative and y is positive. Then they want me to find the exact values of sine 2 theta. Well, I know that the sine of 2 theta is equal to 2 times the sine of theta times the cosine of theta. So I'm going to use that. If I know sine, which is y over r, then I can use that to find cosine. Remember that x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So x squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. X squared plus 16 is 25. Subtract 16 from each side. X squared is 9, so x is positive or negative 3. Now we are in quadrant 2 where x is negative, so x is negative 3, which makes the cosine of theta be negative 3 over 5. So I'm going to use this piece of information and this piece of information to find my value. I'll plug those in. The sine of 2 theta is equal to 2 times the sine of theta, which is 4/5, times the cosine of theta, which is negative 3/5. When I multiply that together, I'm going to get 2 times 4 times negative 3, which is negative 24 over 25 for an answer. So the answer to this is negative 24 over 25. They're going to go on and ask me to also find the cosine of 2 theta. Now remember that the cosine of 2 theta is equal to cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. So I have my values. I know that my cosine is negative 3/5 and my sine is 4/5, so I'll plug them into my formula, which is negative 3/5 squared minus 4/5 squared. So I get 9 over 25 minus 16 over 25, which is negative 7 over 25. So I have my second answer. So cosine of 2 theta is equal to that, sine of 2 theta is equal to that. Okay? So we're going to move right along, and they're going to ask me to find the tangent of 2 theta. To find the tangent of 2 theta, I need that formula where the tangent of 2 theta is equal to 2 times tangent of theta over 1 minus tangent squared theta. Well, I know my sine and I know my cosine, so I can also come up with my tangent. Sine is y over r, cosine is x over r, and tangent is y over x. So in this case, the tangent is 4 over negative 3. So I'm going to use that to find the tangent of 2 theta. So that leads me to 2 times negative 4/3 over 1 minus negative 4/3 squared. In the top, I have negative 8/3. In the bottom, I have 1 minus 16 over 9. Well, that's like having 9 over 9 minus 16 over 9. So that's going to give me, and the top is still negative 8/3. In the bottom, it's going to be negative 7/9. Now, I'll invert and multiply. Negative 8/3 times negative 9/7, which gives me, when 3 goes into 3 once, goes in there 3 times. Negative 8 times negative 3 is 24, and 1 times 7 is 7. So here's my answer for the tangent of 2 theta.